I've talked about this subject a few times over the last couple of years, but this is something that made me think about even more recently when I was talking to a theist. And he asked me, well, science can't explain the consciousness. You know, they always want to link it to the soul. And it got me thinking, this whole problem of just simply saying God did it for any explanation, or science can't explain something, it fails in so many ways. But consciousness, you know, there's a soul, and that's what controls the brain, and trying to figure out the brain controlling the body is useless and blasphemous, someone will see. And my problem with this is, well, even if God existed, we don't know what he does or how he does anything. Is the soul an actual ethereal thing within the body? Or is it simply more like data within the body, your brain, your whatever God uploads your information in your brain that makes you and puts it in a new body? Just like you might, if you had an Android, take the data core out of the Android and put in another Android. Is that what the soul is? In which case, then, yes, we can understand consciousness. We would be able to explain the brain. I'm not saying that's the case, I don't believe in it. But by stating hard, strong, this is beyond science's reach, you put blocks there that may not actually exist. And if your God's there, does he really want you saying, well, we can't explain this? Or would he want you to research, to learn everything? Let's look at the Big Bang, the multiverse, and all that. How do we know that God isn't outside the multiverse? Or the many worlds hypothesis, that both don't exist? That for every universe in the multiverse, there's an infinite universes created with every single action or reaction, everything that's done. Every choice creates two separate universes with each outcome. And being outside the universe, God could watch an infinite number of outcomes, enjoy seeing every possible combination. In which case, saying science can't explain how the universe was created without God is putting a false limit on what science can or cannot do. And you're limiting your understanding of God's creation. I don't think any answer, even if God exists, that starts with God did it, has any bearing in human understanding. Our goal is not to decide where we can't hit. Our goal is to keep looking until we hit a wall. And especially if your God doesn't exist, then you're just wasting our time, because we will find these answers out. And all you're doing is slowing progress. We shouldn't limit ourselves to what limited people think of the universe, especially when it comes to cosmology, consciousness, whatever else. You're limiting yourself to things that shouldn't be limited. You could argue ethically whether or not we should go a certain route, like cloning and whatnot. But saying we can't go beyond there because that's God's realm, where it's impossible to learn something, is stupid. Look at how many things throughout history that were said to be beyond science's reach, and we have discovered them. We have gone so far. And I don't think we should stop looking just because some people think their God is an explanation for what's beyond that door. That's stupid. And it's an insult to your God, and it's just pointless. So comment down below. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this.